What's going on, YouTube? This is day 2 of the competition. I woke up like a few minutes ago. So what do we got here? What we got here going on? I got this breakfast. It's basically onions with salami and pepper salami. It's some eggs. It's hot habanero. I like spicy food. So, or tangy food, something like that. What we're gonna do today is we're gonna actually do our monologue, because yesterday I was tired. I didn't want to do it, so that's why I kind of didn't do it yesterday. And but before we do that, I'm gonna do my skincare. I'll show you guys my skincare routine. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna eat my breakfast, and it's gonna be nice. So yeah, so I'm gonna start eating now. Eat your breakfast. So, we just got done from our breakfast, and now we're gonna start our skincare routine. So the first thing I use for my skincare is Anua's Heart Leaf Pore Cleansing Oil. Now I use this for my skin just so I can clean out my pores, because throughout the day it gets dirty. But yeah, this is what we're gonna start off with. So all right, this is a new bottle too, so I'm gonna do like 2 pumps. You don't really need a whole lot, As long as you get your whole face, then that's all that matters, So, you get your skin. This thing really trying to lock in, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But basically, you see this, I just rub it in, Get it in. See how oily it is, Rub it in, get it marinated. And, yeah, once that you start, you set your warm water. I do warm water because it can just remove it better, but because it doesn't leave the white streak after the cleansing oil. I don't know if any of y'all go through that, but I hate it when that happens, and it just makes it. It's just such annoying, though. I don't know, but we're gonna wash our face, so that's what we're gonna do. All right. Next thing on the list, let me put my cap back on this. I use this right here. It's like a morning core. Yeah, I use this right here for my facial cleanser, and I use it every nighttime too. So either or, it just works well for my skin. So if you have oily skin, I would definitely recommend that. So once you get it all in your skin, like mine, like this, then you want to rinse it. I usually, from this point, I use cold water. Now, the next thing I do, of course, dry my face, dry my face, and what you do is you tap it, you don't need to like rub it in like, you try and get a stain from your carpet, like you just drop Kool-Aid on that, You just pat on your face, because rubbing it will it'll irritate your skin, and I heard that it messes it up. All I know is just really bad for your skin, so just pat it, especially when you do the skincare, because your skin is softer than your whole body. Next thing I use is my toner. It's the same exact brand. It's this specific one. And what I do is, I usually do 4 sprays, just to get the 4, because I don't know, I've been missing my spot. If I get it just right, I can just put 2. But yeah, I use this, if you can see it, and I don't know if I'm blocking it, this. But yeah, and then I just, pat it. Or you can fan it, you can pat it. I like patting because I like to get it in my skin. And yeah, so that's what I do. Last thing I use for my skin is the Good Molecules Lightweight Daily Moisturizer. So I use this at the end. I like to get a good bit, like this. I like to put it in my forehead, side, like this, and I just like, rub it in. I try to get my whole face. If I can't get my whole face, I put more, but you really want to make sure your whole face gets covered, because now that it's cold, you want to make sure that you are getting, a whole face moisturized, because, you don't want to go out with patches, with spots that are dry, and I had gone out like that, So like one spot is moisturized, the other side isn't. So it'd be like, Mm, I don't know. It's like I don't know. That's just to keep that in mind. But once you do that, then you're really good to go. That's really all my skincare is. But what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going to the mall. I'm gonna go and get a poster. Um, so yeah, we're gonna be going to the mall, and then once I come back, that's when I'm gonna start doing my writing down my monologue and actually rehearsing it. So yeah, it should be exciting, and yeah, so stay tuned. So we're here. I still, I'm not going to go. We're here. We're gonna get a poster, and what are we gonna get? We're gonna get a poster, incense. We're gonna get some incense, and we got this pretzel, so it's pretty good. And we're gonna be here for a little bit, and I'll show you guys the poster when I get a chance. And yeah, so stay tuned. So I just finished editing my video. This is like the first day of the whole series and stuff like that. So I'm just giving y'all like a preview of like what I was doing. So that's what I've been up to. That's what I'm gonna make, chilling. And yeah, so like yeah, this is gonna be the first video. I'm gonna try to upload it tonight. And try to upload to this video, literally this video tonight too. So I gotta edit this one too. But I just got done from finishing this, so I'm gonna upload this soon. So all right, so we're finally back home now, and well, I've been home, but I just got done from editing my video, and now I'm gonna start trying to make my monologue for both of them. It's not gonna take me too long. I probably won't show you guys the process just because it's gonna just take too long, and I'll show you guys the end of it, and I'll like kind of give you. I'll kind of like read you guys the monologue at the end of it, so you guys can like kind of see what they sound like, and just give your opinions on like what do you think is good and which one's better, because I only got to do one, and I'm just gonna pick the best out of the two, and we'll see. Yeah, so that's what we're about to do, and I'll show you guys what I cooked up. So yes, stay tuned. So, we're at the gym right now, so we're about to head in. I'm gonna probably work on Stairmaster for like about 20 minutes. I am not gonna do it for like an hour. I just can't do it like sitting still, because like, I mean, I had to play something. Like, my body can't just sit in one spot and do the same thing. Like, I can't go on a treadmill. I mean, I could, but I would be so compelled to just get off of it. I'm gonna do abs because I did arms yesterday. I don't want to have a big upper body, have wide ab section, midsection. That looks crazy, you know. But we're about to go in. It's cold, and once I get back, I'm gonna start doing my monologue. So yeah, see you guys soon. So I just got back home. I just showered, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start making our monologue. So I came to a decision that I'm gonna do the monologue with the brother in the car, only because of the fact that the one that I chose for the the crush and then the mother, like that's a little inappropriate for what they're looking for the competition. And I ain't trying to get disqualified for that, bro. But it would have been, I would have definitely made something very funny out of it. But it's all good. So that's what we're going to do. And yeah, I'll show you guys the end results at the end. So yeah. So I just finished the monologue. Basically, so I changed a little bit about the storyline, about the script monologue. So it's a 45-second monologue, which is not normally common, because most monologues usually go for like an hour. No, that's a long time. Dude, that's a long, but not it's not an hour. They usually go for 60 seconds, but 45 seconds is crazy work for like a monologue. That's quick. But it's fine because, it's 45 seconds and it won't take long to memorize, as long as you're on top of it. But to give you some context, I changed it up by basically, instead of it being the mom or um I think it's like a mom's car, or it's just something, a car breaking down in general. I did to where basically the monologue is, the context is that my guy, my character, he's basically driving to this party, and his dad is like on a business meeting. You know, he's on a business venture, and he's coming back soon. And my character, he kind of rushes, and he kind of like flexing his car out, and he's does this little race with his girl, and they kind of go crazy. And then his car, he loses complete control out of it, you know, like, you know, just loses complete control off the porch and just drives it in a lake. And it's just becomes a submarine. And he's like stressing about it, and he's mad. He's just like, gosh, like, why did I do this? Like, you know, out of 8 billion people, why did this happen to me? But let me just read it to you, because then, you know, it'll be easier. So it goes like this. It's like, no, no, no. Just like that. I don't like how it's like, I'm gonna just try to act it out. No, 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 it's just like that. My dad's Porsche is now a submarine, like, you know, like a whale stuck in a lake. Like, why does this happen to me out of 8 billion people on the planet? Like, Lee Jonathan the second. Like, seriously, what are you gonna say when your dad comes back? Yeah, your Porsche is horsing around in some random lake in the middle of nowhere. This is great. Like, I'm really living it right now. Like, why, Jonathan, did you have to go to Darnell's party? Did you have to go now? No, I know. I just need help. Someone just help me, please. Basically, I know that's a whole lot to understand what was going on, but basically, my character is a guy who he doesn't take a lot of things too seriously. So, this is one of those moments where he's really starting to realize he really messed up and he can't reverse it. And he might actually get in trouble for it. So, he's really just kind of like joking around it in the beginning by like saying like, "Oh, horsing around, oh, get it, cuz you know, it's a Porsche and it's in a lake. It's horsing around. You get it?" But point is, you know, he's starting to realize how bad this is, and he can't get his way out of it. And he's really hopeless. I mean, it's kind of dark. It's not dark. It's just like, you know, when you know for a fact there's no way out of it, and it's just like, how do you get around this? Like, how do you do that? So he's having that moment, and basically I can perform that in 45 seconds. But I think it's good because it gives me the ability to try to like make comedic into dramatic. So I want to combine both of them at the same time. So it's like the judges see it and they're like, okay, he's very versatile. And that's what I try to do with the scripts. I try to make it very, I want to get everything involved in it. But I also got to make sure I bring that out when I perform it. So yeah, but that's really all I'm gonna do for tonight. And honestly, that's what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it a night. Um, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and then I'm gonna post another video tomorrow because, you know, this is just a day. This is a day vlog. So tomorrow I'll actually be rehearsing my monologue, and it's only 45 seconds, so I mean it won't take too long. But yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoy. If you did, subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.